Hey y'all, welcome back. So it's been a few days. I mean, that means we have some things to get into, baby. We have some things to react to. So I mean, come on guys, let's do this. Come in a few days and we kind of hit it the first time. Come on, baby.
3 years to notice this creepy detail in Shrek. At the beginning of the movie, we see the bear family among the fairy tale creatures. And later, we see only Papa Bear and his son crying. Where's Mama Bear? Check this scene to find out. Lord Farquaad is really the worst villain.
Okay, first of all, that's definitely something I never figured out. Heck, I don't even remember it being 3 bears in the beginning of the movie. But my question is, Papa Bear, where was you at? Papa Bear, you were supposed to be protecting Mama Bear. Mama Bear gone. And now the baby's gonna be safe. But they'll make it through, that'll be all right. I don't know, I never really knew that. I guess there's a lot of things in these movies that we just don't pay attention to. But that was weird. I mean, come on, guys. Let's keep going.
Y'all, this is something really weird going on. All these places you see right here, their emergency calls are not working. In Texas and Florida and Nevada, these states, you cannot call 911. There's a whole bunch of speculation of what could be going on. Some are saying it's we're being hacked. Some people are saying that optic lines were cut. Now remember, in the Middle East, that they were threatening cutting the undersea cables. But with that massive hack we have with the phone providers and the banks and everything else, it very well could be a hacking thing. And we have this alert going out to people in these states, and I don't know as of right now, more states will be added to it, but it almost seems likely it is 2024. Mario's speculating that there is fiber lines cut, but again, this is wide. Do I need to say it? The Purge, election year, is 2024, Statue of Liberty, and 911 going out. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know, that's crazy. I don't know. We just gotta be aware. Like, we really, really have to be aware. I mean, gosh darn. For 911 not to work, I mean, why y'all teach us that in a case of emergency, dial 911? It's gonna be an emergency and we're gonna have to dial. Put your hand, you got to get down on your knees and pray. Guess it. 911 ain't gonna work for you. That's horrible. Something to consider and definitely keep in consideration. Let's keep going.
I trust my wife.
I trust my wife.
Oh! I knew that wasn't gonna go right. I don't know. Like, I felt it in my soul. Like, oh, it didn't even look like she was attempting to try to aim. He did something he can't remember. And she was in retaliation mode. Hey, producer, you want to try this game? I'm just playing. That's not cool. I wouldn't want to play that because I'm not good at aiming in the first place. So that would not be, you know what I'm saying? I'm not good at aiming, so I go sit here in front like I can. That's not one I would like to play. But if we had to play something like with smarts, I mean, I could do that. But to aim correctly? No. Oh my gosh, that's so horrible.
Hey, some of your favorite snacks could be at risk of being banned because of their ingredients. At least 5 states are proposing these laws that prohibit the use of certain ingredients and color additives, which help preserve the food that we eat, but have also been linked to health issues, including cancer. Stephanie Haynes joins us live to explain. Stephanie,
mainly kids' snacks.
My dad's going to be devastated. What snacks are we specifically talking about here?
Yeah, look, these bills have quite a long way to go, but it is the stuff that you really reach for when you have the munchies, including, those spicy chips and crackers, chewy candies, and then even some of your favorite baking supplies like frostings and even sprinkles have some of this
Sprinkles?
based
It's in everything.
Companies to replace the components of with something else. So that could change the recipe. That's at the very least what they want them to do. And so let's take a look at least these 5 states. You know, New York, Illinois.
Way to go, Illinois.
California, Missouri, and Washington are all trying.
Way to go, Missouri.
We're trying to pass laws on.
Why isn't it all 50?
Which are a mouthful. It sounds like your high school chemistry class. So we're gonna give you a breakdown of some of the highlights here. One of the ingredients is brominated vegetable oil. Now that is one that the FDA has already proposed banning, and that is in the bill that California has already passed in 2027. BVO, as it's called, used to be in a lot of sodas and sports drinks, but it's since been removed from those to them. And then red dye 3 gives food and drinks that bright red cherry color. That's also being actively reviewed by the FDA. Several of these ingredients are already banned in Europe. And so we spoke to a nutritionist about this. Listen.
So if Europe can do it, we certainly can too, but it does take more money, and it takes really this dedication to saying we're not going to allow for this low quality stuff to keep entering into our systems.
Who is allowing it?
What the Consumer Brands Association
Who is allowing these horrible, low quality, toxic foods to be brought into our food supply? Who is it? And who is buying it and giving it to their kids? You, the consumer. That's who. It all starts at home, y'all. Healthy habits start at home.
Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. Look, what I noticed from the states that are proposing the ban, to me, it seems like it's states where there are a lot of minorities. I saw Illinois, I saw Missouri, I saw New York. I believe I saw California. I mean, I feel like we're pretty deep in California. It's just not shown on TV like that. I mean, but I that's what I've noticed. I didn't see all of the states. I mean, I should have, or maybe I did. My brain just isn't processing it at this moment. But that's one thing that I think is really, really cool, is that someone is not thinking about the bottom line of their money, and they're starting to think about us. And I know a lot of it does start with us as consumers, but I'm just going to be honest. When I was younger and I would go to the grocery store, I mean, you know, not to the grocery store, but to the corner store and go buy something, the first thing I would grab for was those Flaming Hots. I ain't gonna sit up here in front to you, baby. I'll grab me a bag of Flaming Hots and some donuts. Worstest connection. I mean, the worstest combination ever, but that would be my snack, baby. That would be my snack. So I would say I'm definitely a part of the problem, you know, and I don't think I really, until like my recently, like in the last year or two, I'm like, you know, guys, I don't know if we need to eat this, but I had still jumped on the bandwagon with the children I have now. So, you know, I think this is good. This is something that we need, because it will definitely help us to get into a better position, into a better state. And guys, all we want to do is be a little healthier. You see the little jiggle? We need to get rid of that jiggle, baby. Jiggle, jiggle. The first step is to change eating habits and exercise. I'm working on one of them right now, okay? We're going to work on the next one next time. Let's keep going. Why are they going so fast around the corner? What's that? Oh my gosh. It's snowing, guys. It sounded like they were going to. They get a lot of stuff. My question, wait, I'm so sorry. Wait, okay, hold on. Why didn't they not have a caution sign or something? Oh! Are they not used to having snow in this country? Like, in this state? Whatever town that, like, what? I'm just, maybe because I'm from a state where it snows. I mean, gosh darn. First of all, the streets were not plowed. Let's just start with that. So you're supposed to drive precautiously. And I mean, it looked like these people were going like, I don't know, too fast around the corner. I mean, it was one or two cars that actually made it through without hitting something. My goodness.
Was once a dog from around the way. Easy. He was once a little green slab of clay.
Okay, well, I didn't know that. I mean, I know Eazy-e, and I remember Gumby. I used to like that show when I was younger. I mean, I guess we all copy something from somewhere. And that's what happened today. Let's keep going.
I don't know where this is located, but there was a bunch of people that got together and started putting their metal detectors in the skies, and they started to go off. So that means somehow, some way, there is metals that's in the sky that's making these metal detectors go off. Don't y'all find that quite interesting?
Is he chewing gum?
Intensely making these metal detectors go off. Oh no. Oopsie poopsie. How did this get here? I do not know. I started to read this article talking about heavy metal pollution, and these are some of the metals that could be found inside our air, like lead, zinc, copper, mercury, and many other heavy metals that is found inside of our atmosphere that we breathing in. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, gang. I do find that kind of crazy that it's enough heavy metals in the earth to start making some of these metal detectors go off. Just saying. Interesting.
Okay, I'll be honest. Like, I know there has to be some type of metals in the air. It has to be. But for it to be able to go off with a metal detector, that's kind of crazy. It really makes you sit here and think like, do I need to cover my face? You know, like, obviously it's just a precautionary thing. You know, things that we do when we watch something or we listen to something, because I mean, it's like a gut reaction. I mean, is there anything that we can do that is safe? I mean, gosh darn, I thought breathing would be okay. I guess we can't really breathe either. Jeez Louise.
This is a Mandela effect I found recently. Okay. I feel like we all know this one, but we might not remember. Okay. So, the Wii Sports Mandela effect. In Wii Sports, you know how the narrator or the announcer, anytime something happens in the game, especially after you win, he says something at the end. What does he say? Does he say, you win? Or does he say, victory? Which one does he say?
I think he says, you win.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. So check this out.
He doesn't say
Huh? Wait, so it just ends?
It just ends. He didn't say anything.
What? That's what I'm saying, bro. What the? Is there audio though?
No, there's no audio at all.
There's a screen that comes up. There's like a weird animation.
Yeah.
And there's like tiles.
Wait, he doesn't say.
What?
Yeah. So some people remember it saying you win.
Yeah.
Some people remember it saying victory. But altogether, no voice.
What?
No voice.
But does he say something though? He
says
stuff.
shit in
Like
other games. Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Double.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I remember. Yeah.
But the you win does not exist. But I can hear it in my head, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I was sitting there following, like, I remember he said something at the end, but I think that's probably legit because we be so focused on the game, and when you see something, I think that's the reason why everything that they try to hypnotize us with, or the propaganda, or even when it comes to, you know, post-slavery things, everything was visual. Everything was visual so that you can just get the perception of it and not actually understand what really happened. So I definitely believe that. I mean, gosh darn, I thought it said you win, but I guess I was reading you win and just thinking that he said it. I mean, guys, it's possible. Let's get into it.
Did you guys see what the supercell tornadoes did to the Dollar Tree warehouse in Oklahoma, y'all? Look at this.
Oh my gosh.
You can't even tell what it was, y'all. That warehouse looked like it has been shredded to pieces.
Wow.
It looked like it literally went in a paper shredder, y'all. These semis are literally flipped just like that easily, y'all. Bro. Mother Nature is not to play with. But look at this. Look at the clouds, y'all. Y'all see the sky?
No, everything's in a way. How can we see
that.
it?
Look at the weather. Look at the sky patterns, the cloud patterns. They're very weird.
I guess we gotta take his word.
Very low to the surface.
I don't see nothing.
They're like patches. Y'all see that? Yeah, y'all, the clouds look just like this.
Oh my
this
gosh.
Sarasota, Florida, y'all.
Oh
Those
my
clouds
gosh.
look just like that in Oklahoma. Yeah, look at the sky, y'all. Look at the square patches. It's like a quilt. But man, y'all, tornadoes everywhere, twisters everywhere. And I find it ironic how they just came out with the movie Twisters, right? The trailer came out a few months ago, and now all these tornadoes, all these twisters are literally everywhere all over the world, even places that never had them before.
Okay, listen, okay. First of all, that Dollar Tree facility is humongous. And can you believe, it looks like the devastation went from point A all the way to point Z. I mean, it kind of looked as if it was a game. You know, like, you know how kids play with, that's what it looks like. Like, that is crazy. So what we can get ready to understand is that stuff at Dollar Tree is finna go up. It's finna get more expensive. And then it already went up 25 cents. How much more is gonna go up because we, the consumer, are gonna have to recoup all the devastation of what they lost in that situation. First of all, that's just horrible. Honestly, it's just horrible. I don't know. Let's keep going. That's horrible. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. Like, that building looked long as heck. I don't know. Let's keep going, guys.
A pig. They have you drinking from the tit of a cow, and when that becomes molded cheese, you eat it. They also have you sucking on the bones of a chicken breast, and then they call it soul food, meaning that it's snatching the soul out of your body. That's why you get so tired when you're trying to digest it. And then you label it or name it the itis. When you hear itis at the end of a word, it means it's inflammation. So when you say you have the itis, that means that soul food diet is giving you inflammation. Like bronchitis, that means you have inflammation to the bronchial tubes. The only diet we need is the vegetation. Vegetation runs the nations. It makes you enhance. It makes you feel better. It balances your hormones. This is the medicine given to us from God. It's fuel. We have to stop eating for taste. We have to stop eating for entertainment. And we have to start eating to uplift ourselves. We have apple juice that comes straight from apples without any preservatives. You can juice them yourselves. They even had the audacity to try to take this apple of Eve off the shelves in America because it was enhancing people, healing people. So they're trying to make it illegal. Family, oh my goodness, it's crazy. Remember, your food is your medicine, and your medicine in your food.
That was so profound. And you know what? It's crazy because I am going on that journey. Like, I'm on this journey of really trying to kind of minimize the amount of meat that I eat. I never really been like a really big meat eater, but I do like to enjoy eating meat sometimes. I'm trying to dwindle that down because what I noticed is that if I take a week or two and I don't have any meat and I solely eat fruits and vegetables, my skin looks better. I feel better. I definitely believe this, and I definitely think that is true. So we're going to definitely talk about this, guys. Let me know down in the comments. Do you think that if you stay away from the meat, you can tell that your body feels different? And everything that we need is here for us to consume. So, I mean, guys, this was such a great video. I loved it. I'm just excited to get back into the momentum of the game, guys. I've been going for a minute. It's time to get back into it, okay? Get back into it. I'm happy to see you guys here. Thank you for sticking around with me. And as always, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye.